Hi, good morning. As discussed in the previous video, today I'll be talking on spiritual bypassing and what it is and how to overcome it. Spiritual bypass is in itself is not a wrong or a right thing. It is a stage of spiritual development. It begins with spiritual bypassing. We all have been through it, and I'm sure the journey when begins with you. This video is not to make spiritual bypass something which has to be avoided, because it is a stage of spiritual development. It's the maybe the first stage, though stages naturally cannot be defined. It's not linear, but it is the first stage maybe for most of the people. What is spiritual bypassing? Spiritual bypass is a tendency to use spiritual ideas and practices to avoid facing unresolved emotional issues, psychological wounds, and unfinished developmental tasks. Suppose I'm going through a grief of death of my close family member or a breakup of a relationship. I avoid looking there. I add to myself that everything is temporary, so that I don't have to face the demons inside. Remember, if we love playing with the demons, we cannot overcome the demons. So this is a very common spiritual growth stage wherein we start assuming that since I'm spiritual, I don't have any issues in our daily life. Of course, we have. This sidestep or avoiding or bypassing is spiritual bypassing. It is not necessarily wrong. It may be at times a coping mechanism, and it is okay. It might be a stage of any spiritual development. But as a long-term strategy, any ignorance or ignoring or suppressing, repressing our unaddressed mental health issues, negative consequences are the outcome. We start controlling ourselves. The need to excessively control our shame, our anxiety, our overthinking, emotional confusion, and we start a tolerance of inappropriate behavior. Somebody is behaving bad with me, I start tolerating because I am a spiritual person. The idea that I'm spiritual, so it doesn't impact me or affect me, is an outcome. So spiritual bypass, we have to be very careful. There will be a stage and it is okay. That is where the sessions we conduct, this would be the stage, and I'm sure I've been stuck in this stage for a pretty long time. It's an awareness which can lead to facing the demons inside, our grief, our pain, and suddenly you'll feel that you have grown up through that pain. We cannot grow while avoiding the pain. We have to face the pain and the grief. So spiritual bypass, how do we overcome it? Mindfulness is a very good activity, or a very good daily practices. We can add mindfulness to overcome spiritual bypass. And of course, on a daily basis, we have to become aware of what we are avoiding. Mindfulness or meditation will surface those feelings. So I'll again request all of you to join our daily meditation sessions, which we do conduct every day at 10 p.m. For more information, of course, you can connect with me or DM me, and you're welcome. And we'll be addressing each and every part of spiritual bypass in the sessions. So do join us. Thank you.